Hello, everybody. Welcome to the final Charnbarion stream of 2017. Also, the third Charnbarion stream of 2017. We're going to be continuing with our Morrowind One Life runs. But first, just a little update on the channel. As you can see, we have a green screen. So that's a new addition. It's working pretty well. Got some new lighting as well to make that happen. And we do have some cute little kitties here all sleeping for us. So we'll have the cat cam up for as long as they choose to stay. So that should be good. Now, originally I was going to do a long stream tomorrow for Monday. But I think instead what we're going to do is early in the day, probably around 10 a.m. Pacific time, we'll do a we'll start a stream at that point, and it'll probably only last about 3 hours. All right, so let's just jump into it. We're going to start a new character today since Caster Blaster unfortunately was brutally murdered. We've got our cat cam up. It's going to be amazing. Drag that OBS view up there. And sadly, as I said, we'll be starting a new character. Now, as always, if you're interested in the mods that we use, type !MW mods in chat. You can also type !MW rules if you want to see some of the restrictions that we have on playing permadeath. We'll do a custom character. For a third command, if anyone's interested, you can use !MW chargen. We'll explain the character generation rules that we use. So our first ever character was a caster, a magic caster, who lasted only a handful of minutes. And our second one was a rogue who he lasted a couple hours. And our third one was another spellcaster who made it through the whole 6-hour stream, but unfortunately died. So we're going to try a new character archetype this time. We're going to go with a kind of a tank character, someone who can fight in the melee, a brawler who can take a lot of hits and do a lot of damage. Well, Brothaman182, hope I'm saying your name correctly. Welcome to the stream. So happy to have you. I'm glad you're spending your New Year's Eve with us, and I hope you've had a fantastic year. I hope you have a fantastic year to come. We're just going to call this character Tank. Why not? This is a character I've actually tried before personally. What I did is I tried a Nord, and in vanilla, Nords are immune to frost, and they have 50% shock resist. You can see that in our mod packs, we've reduced that a bit, so they're a little less broken. But the idea was to go to straight as soon as possible to get the Dragonbone Cuirass, which gives you 100% fire resist. So that character was one of the few that actually lasted a significant period of time in my testing. But this one will be a little less broken than it was in my testing, given that we've now reduced the resistances. Furthermore, that character... Actually, let's give them a different fate. Let's actually go with the female. Why not? Actually, no, we actually do want to go with the male. Because they're slightly different stats and they have more endurance, so they get more hit points. That's better for this kind of model. Let's see, that's... Yeah, there we go. That's fine. Yeah, but one thing I'm going to do differently this time is I'm not going to customize the attributes, which this character generation mod lets us do. What I did previously is I just put everything into endurance. So we started with huge numbers of hit points, and we got tons and tons of hit points as we went. But we're going to be a little less broken this time. Because, you know, it's not always about how well you survive. Sometimes it's just about the fun. And if it's too easy to survive, that just makes things a little less entertaining. Thank you. Same to you. Time always goes forward. It certainly does. As much as we may sometimes want that to change. But yeah, I'm happy to have you here, man. So the goal of this character is to be really able to take a lot of damage. So we're going to specialize in heavy armor, especially because we are going to still go for the Dragonbone Cuirass, and we're going to do medium armor too. Because in the long run, what I want to do is go for the Ebony Mail, which is actually even better. The Ebony Mail is medium armor, but has the same base armor class rating as the Dragonbone Cuirass, which is heavy armor. Plus it has a shield effect and a number of other enchantments that make it, on net, better. Now we'll definitely take some block. We want restoration, because that'll let us heal too. So that this character is all about being able to take damage and recover. And we need a good weapon. There's actually a couple ways we could go here. We could go with an axe. It's not too hard early in the game, or you know, mid game, to get a Daedric axe, which is a pretty devastating weapon. Super heavy, but devastating. Or we could go with blunt, and we could wait for Sunder, which is a hammer, and it comes with a lot of really nice enchantments that are constant effect. I think what we'll do is, you know, since the hardest part is surviving the beginning of the game, we'll go with an axe. We'll take blunt as a minor skill. And along with that, let's take some athletics. That lets us move pretty quickly. Let us avoid attacks a little better. Let's see, what else should we do? Armor will be good. We can keep our armor up to par. And let's see. I don't know if we want any other magic. I don't think we want any other magic. Restoration's pretty good on its own. Maybe we'll just take some speechcraft. Since this character doesn't have any other magic, it'll be good for convincing people to go along with us. I think this character is going to be a good character. We've done evil for the last 3 runs. Kind of makes things a little easy. Since this character is going to be pretty survivable, we want to not let him just steal everything in sight and make a ton of money. And finally, maybe we should do some alchemy. You can make some healing potions to help him along. I think that's a good character. Now as for his birth sign, I think we want the lady because we get the extra endurance. It's going to help us get more hit points more quickly. This doesn't actually affect your initial hit points, but it'll affect hit points from the first level up onward. Yeah, so we're starting with 60, almost double what our last character did. This person's going to be able to take a lot more of a hit. We'll take the default skills and default attributes. Since we do have restoration, we'll take 2 random spells. As always, we'll take our 2 random item sets. No to Vampirism and Lycanthropy. No to a companion, no to a faction. And we'll take a completely random start again, and we'll pray we don't get Solstheim, because there's a very good chance we die if we get Solstheim. And we got Solstheim. In fact, I think this is the exact same Solstheim start we got with our last character. Oh god. Oh, the world hates us. We got 2 bent probes and 2 lockpicks, and we don't even have security as a skill. Oh god, and Longblade, which we don't have as a skill either. Oh god, we just have to make a run for it. Oh no, oh no. Oh, what did I do? What did I do in a past life? Well, I guess we've had 3 past lives, and all of them were evil, so there's really not much of a question to ask there. By the way, this is also our first time ever simul-streaming to Twitch and YouTube Gaming. I actually don't have the YouTube Gaming chat enabled, because I don't really have the infrastructure up to monitor both. Oh god, those guys are going to destroy us. We better avoid them. But if you are tuning in from YouTube, thank you for watching. And if you're watching us on YouTube after the fact, please feel free to come to Twitch at twitch.tv/Charnbaryon and give us a follow. We try to stream several times a week. Oh no, we're stuck. We're stuck in the tree. It's the exact same tree we got stuck in last time. Yeah, and yeah, we'd love to have you. If you want to join the chat, please come by Twitch. Like, I keep going into sneak mode, but like I have no sneak, so it really doesn't even matter. They're gonna see us no matter what. And if I remember from our last character, they have bows, so we oh no, it's a wolf. Oh no. We got to get the water. The bows are the least of our concerns. Yeah, you can't swim. You can't swim. Just go away. Everything's right with the world. You don't have to pay attention to me. Oh, these Solstheim starts. They're so ridiculous. Like, we're supposed to be at level 40 or something for this area. That is not like a Skyrim wolf. This is not a level 1 wolf. That wolf will probably take half our health with each hit. See, we are going the right way. Okay, that's good. We're gonna just swim out to sea. Get to Fort Frostmoth. And buy our way out of this hellscape. That's how you live from a Solstheim start. Where are we stuck? What are we stuck on? There we go. Quality tactic. It is. I mean, when you start in Solstheim, running from everything is your only tactic. No, I believe you. I get messed up early level in Morrowind. Yeah, and that, like, even in like normal Morrow. Oh god, that's multiple wolves. Oh no, we're stuck in a tree. We're stuck in a tree. Oh god. You suck. You suck. Oh no, oh no, oh no. I pushed that too far. I pushed that too far. Oh god, he hit us. Oh, he didn't actually do that much damage though. But he's in the water. He's still on us. Oh god, he can swim now. Oh shit, this was so terrible. Why did I do that? Oh, he's going out to sea. That's fine. You have fun with that, buddy. Yeah, no, I believe you. I get messed up early level Morrowind. That's pretty typical. But I mean, being in Solstheim at level 1 is kind of like a whole different thing. Like, we could have full fatigue and like a weapon that suits us, and we'd still be screwed. Oh, I can't believe it gave us the same starting. Is that a bad guy? Please tell me that's not a bad guy I'm looking at. I hope that's just like seaweed. If that's like a Drew or something. Oh, it's a Horker. I don't think he's gonna mind us. Yeah, he's a friendly Horker. Yeah, you don't care, do you? Yeah, you don't care. At least there's something here that's not trying to destroy me. Why are you starting from Solstheim? I'm starting from Solstheim because we are using a mod called, I believe it's Chargen Revamped. You can do !MW Chargen, MWCHARGEN. it'll explain the mod. Basically, it gives us a completely random start. You can choose from tons of different scenarios, but we always take random. And part of the fun of the permadeath is surviving the start. Sometimes you start in like Sidanin and everything's easy, but other times you can start in a really bad situation. But we just take it as it happens. I love this view. These awesome Tamriel rebuilt scenes. I really wish the section of the mainland was done. Hey, that's pretty cool. Well, thanks. Yeah, it's a really awesome mod. There's similar mods for Oblivion and Skyrim, and we'll actually be using those when we play those games as well. But it definitely mixes things up, so every start feels more unique. Let's see, can we get up here? Can we get up here? Come on, we can Skyrim this. Just like Skyrim mountains. Why would you build stairs down to like just a rock wall? Whose idea was that? Is this your idea? Is this your revenge on bootmakers?
All I ask for is a pair of boots.
I'm a console pleb for the most part. Yeah, that's fine though. You know, whatever. Actually, I think he's the guy who we pay. You know, whatever gets you to.
All I ask for
Dude, what happened to your hands?
boots. How hard could it be?
You needed some gloves. You like lost your hands to frostbite. I've never seen that before. Oh, Morrowind. Like, what are you touching your head? You're not touching anything. You have no hand. It's just like a stump. Yeah, I mean, playing base Morrowind is still plenty fun. We got to get to, oh god, it takes up all our money. We're not going to, last time we took this route, we went to Cool. This is just on Friday. And then we tried to walk south and we got attacked by bandits that we couldn't affect with like our spells. And we had to retreat and just take a boat the whole way. Argonian mittens. Yeah, there's strange mittens. Maybe they need it because their claws will tear through regular mittens. Okay, if we can get a good weapon though, this character's a lot tougher than some of our previous ones in combat. If we can find like an axe or even a blunt weapon if necessary. And we just need to make sure that we have fatigue when we go into combat. Well, I'm actually going to take these just for their weak fatigue effects. And we did take alchemy, right? So we can make restore fatigue potions from this eventually. But we're in pretty dangerous territory right now. We don't have a good weapon. I know that there's bandits that can fight us if we keep going. And wild animals. Oh god, there's a wild animal. I don't think we can hurt them much with this. Oh, we did okay. What's our long blade? 15? Well, that's not very good, but worked in that case. Yes, exactly. Haha. Yep. Yeah, that must be what it is. Argonians, maybe they just don't, you know, have mittens because they're from a warm climate. So they just kind of tuck their sleeves over their hands, you know. Okay, we have Hearth Heal too, and we can use it reasonably well. That's going to be good. But we've got to be careful. Like those guys will they'll attack us. They attacked us last time. So we'll just try to avoid them. If we can get to water again, there'll be a better route. And we still got our cats up there. Thank you everyone who's joined the stream for spending your New Year's Eve in our channel. We're doing surprisingly well with this sword. I think the cat cam is equal parts funny and awesome. Well, glad you enjoy it. The cats are they're pretty amazing. I adopted them just 3 months ago. They're all siblings, all from the same litter. They're actually the whole litter, even though they look totally different. They'll probably get kind of awake and hyper again in the next hour, and then they'll probably have to put them out of the studio because they start chewing on all the cables. My computer. It's so crazy. Like I've put TechFlex split looms over all the cables, and they figured out how to just pull it off and get through the cables. All right, we're headed for Nissus, however you pronounce it. I mean, we still aren't going to have any money for transport, so hopefully we can make some money there. But at least it'll be... Well, I guess it's not even really that much safer than where we were. I mean, it's safer than Solstheim, but not around Cool. It's the same general level. But we want to make it down to like Balmora, Sidanin, the intro area where we can survive a little better. And we are surprisingly accurate with this sword, considering we only have a 15 skill. And our fatigue isn't super high. Man, we're doing pretty well. It might be a good omen for this character. I can only imagine how destructive they can be to your setup. Yeah, I have so when I revamped this garage, I ran conduit and fiber optic networking up to my office where I've got my server rack. So the oh god, the cables are theoretically capable of 50 gigabit networking. But the downside to fiber optics is they're super thin, and the cats really love the super thin cables, so they go straight for the networking cables. So if you hear me like suddenly go, no, you don't eat that, and then my stream dies, you'll know why. They just ate right through it. Do you have a dedicated server for your stream? No, I mean, we're just using Twitch. I mean, I have a gaming PC that's just used for the gaming. I actually want to change that. I want to get like a Threadripper machine and run a Windows gaming VM. But Threadripper seems to have some GPU pass-through problems that makes that fail. So we'll have to wait till they fix it. If they do fix it, I can actually use my gaming PC as an additional server while I'm not gaming. That'd be pretty nice. Otherwise, it's kind of going to waste if I'm not actually playing something. We're going to be coming back to this tomb. It's got a ring that gives you 25% resistance to fire, shock, and frost. So that will be part of our plan to keep building up the resistances and the armor on this character. But we can't fight in here yet. They've got Daedra in there. We don't even have a weapon that can affect them at all. That would be pretty sweet. Yeah, it'd be pretty awesome. That's OP. What level is that tomb? It's not super high level. In fact, if we went a little north and we got the Amulet of Shadows, which gives you 80% chameleon, so you can be close to invisible while still activating things, we could probably sneak right past the Daedra and just grab it and run. I would say normally you want to be like level 8 to go in there. Morrowind's not super strict about, you know, the balance. You can find some OP stuff that's not very well guarded. But a lot of that's because, you know, they want you to find it in the first place. So it's kind of the exploration that makes it worthwhile. Let's see, what can we do to get some money here? Like, we're a good character, so we can't really just rob everyone. And it looks like all the crates are owned. I don't really want to walk all the way to Balmora. That could end badly. We can join the Imperial Legion, but the very first mission actually is not a level 1 mission. We'd probably get destroyed. Wanted talented bards, entertain the patrons, talk to the publicans. Yeah, we have a bard's life, which would let us become a bard. We'll do a bard character in one of these playthroughs. We'll just use like song magic and stuff. We might have to, well, let's see, what can we sell? I guess we could try selling some of this stuff for money, but I don't know if we'll get enough for passage to say Aldrune. I own Vanilla Morrowind on the original Xbox, but I've honestly never finished. Well, it'd be worth replaying. You know, some people are turned off to like the combat mechanics and stuff these days, but it's really, in my opinion, still the best Elder Scrolls game. One of the best RPGs you'll ever play. Here, you're a good negotiator, lady. We got 25 gold now.
Go ahead.
24. Someone's got to buy this stuff. Oh, you know what we could do? There's a little bit of loot in the Telvanni dungeon here. Doesn't really require us to fight our way through everything. Dude, are you trying to get in there before me? What are you doing? You're kind of suspicious. I mean, I'm kind of suspicious because I'm gonna rob him too, but
You may speak.
I mean, it's not really robbery because he doesn't care. Uh-oh. Yeah, we've got a few mod issues that I'm gonna be fixing this coming week. The dice roll has given me some trouble, but I've had some disc reading issues on my console. Yeah, I don't really know about that. I've actually haven't owned a console. Uh-oh. Since the N64. I never felt like I could justify buying a console, given that the vast majority of the games I could play on my PC anyway. What? Who's attacking me? What? What? He's invisible. Oh god. Where is he? Well, okay. Well, there we go. Invisible rat. Get any new mods since last time? No, not since Friday. I'm going to be testing some mods this coming week. So maybe by the next weekend we will. I've downloaded a few, and I'm going to be testing them, make sure everything's balanced and everything still works. Oh, there we go. That gives us our money. See, it's not even owned. He doesn't care. Bioshocker. Oh, great to see you, man. So happy to have you here. How's your day going? Kitsune Blacklight, thank you so much for the follow. Glad to have you. Hope you had a fantastic... Oh boy, this one's a little harder. Hope you had a fantastic year. Hope you're going to have another fantastic one coming up. Happy New Year. Well, thank you so much. Same back to you. And Bioma Shocker. Hope you're having a great year too. Hope you're wrapping it up in style. Oh shoot, I should turn my crosshair back on. There we go. That backdrop I used at the beginning of the stream, I turned off the crosshairs for that. By the way, Space Devo, I hope is it Devo or Devo? I want to say that right because you've been in every stream so far. I was looking at your mod, Diverse Blood, and the spark effects, especially on the Dwemer Centurions, look pretty cool. Do you know if your mod is compatible with Creatures 11? I'd be interested in checking it out. Nice cats. Yeah, the cats are great. Yeah, I'm surprised they're still sitting there. They must have got really tired out. No, I agree with you, Devo. Just don't have the means to justify going all out on building a PC like I want to, so I'm frugal gaming for the most part right now. Yeah, I mean, however you get your gaming in, doesn't really matter as long as you're having fun. I do like PC just because it offers so many modding possibilities, but as long as you're enjoying yourself, it doesn't really matter. I usually pronounce it Devo, but it doesn't really matter to me. Well, good. I'll pronounce it Devo too then. Oh, a lot of Bethesda games have really bad load times, especially Skyrim 360. Yeah, on that's one of the great things about PC. If you have like a really fast SSD, like on Skyrim, they've got those load screens with kind of like advice and lore and stuff like that. I can never even read them by the time it's loaded. Someone here should be buying my ebony. Is it you? There we go. What's a SSD? Solid state disk? Solid state drive? However you want to say it. Or alternatively, just use like I like to do, use a super fast network drive, like a cloud storage system. Let's see, we got tons of gold now. We can go wherever the hell we want.
Why walk when you can ride?
I'm really impressed with this character. I mean, we suck with long blades, and we're cutting through everything. How do I find out how fast my SSD is? Well, you can run benchmarks. If you want a really fast SSD, get to like an M2 drive and a motherboard that supports PCIe M.2. And that'll give you a really good system if you got like a nice SSD and a PCIe M2. You can go up to like hundreds and hundreds and hundreds, like over like a gigabit per second. So we'll go to Balmora.
All right, I'm listening.
But my personal favorite is, I got my fiber optic networking, and I can set up like a huge disk array. So I could practically go up to 50 gigabit, theoretically, if I had the right equipment. Oh, I forgot to mention, all creatures will get better blood effects, even modded ones, but they'll have either the red blood, sparks, or dust effects without an ESP patch or other blood types. Yeah, I mean, I can do a ESP patch pretty easily myself. I imagine for a blood, you could also just do some I&I editing, because Creatures 11 already adds a bunch of bloods and does the INI edits, and you can just point it to a different file. My internet goes 2 gigs down and 20 up. I see like 20 megabits. You get 20 gigabits up? Let's see, since we do have restoration, we got to get our Rest of St. Maris. We're not as good as our last character was at restoration, but we can get by. Yeah, Comcast here generally is pretty terrible. In fact, it's really surprising because I live in the heart of Silicon Valley and we have garbage internet. Mainly because we have a Comcast monopoly, but they do, for regulatory reasons, offer a gigabit internet, which is actually 2 gigabit. And it's $1,000 for the install and $300 a month, which sounds crazy, but it's actually an incredible deal because their gigabit internet it's 2 gigabits on their Metro E service, so it's dedicated internet. You're guaranteed at least 2 gigabits at all times, as opposed to like residential and small business internet where it's, you know, up to whatever they say it is. Should we join the Fighters Guild?
May the wind be on your back.
I'm gonna lurk for right now. Well, thanks a lot for stopping by and chatting, and hope you enjoy the rest of the stream while you lurk. Hope you've had a fantastic year. Yeah, I've thought a lot about getting the 2 gigabit internet, but I've spent a ton of money on all sorts of other stuff, building my garage and building the gym in it and renovations and all sorts of stuff. So I kind of want to wait for now because I haven't really had any internet problems right now. But I am on Comcast business class and it's pretty overpriced. The crazy thing is the dedicated 2 gigabit internet also, even though it's technically residential, it comes with IPv6, and we don't even get IPv6 on the freaking business class internet, which is ridiculous. Oh, is that you? You want to kill me? Bring it on. I think I can take you. Yeah, I think I won that pretty decisively. Comcast is trash. Yeah, I agree. They're pretty terrible. We do have AT&T in the city too, and they offer a 1 gigabit service. It's a residential version, not Metro E. For pretty cheap. It's like 70 bucks, but not where I live. You can only get V6 with business class there. No, we don't get IPv6 with business class. You can only get it with the Metro E. Technically, it's a still a trial or something like that. Those mini rats sure have balls. I know. They're kind of ridiculous, especially when they're really weak and they start combat and then just immediately run away. You pay for business class and get IPv4. I do. Unfortunately, I need business class for running servers, which you can't do on the residential. And a lot of people, I see tons of streamers use business class and they think that they're getting something much better, and it's really just arbitrary stuff. And you don't even, it's not dedicated internet. It's still just as slow. So that's why I think $300 a month for 2 gigabit, what is effectively Metro E, is actually really good. Because I mean, to put that into perspective, Comcast 10 megabit Metro E, like the actual Metro E that they sell to corporations, costs over $1,000 a month. And the only reason that the 2 gigabit is so cheap is because they're rebranding it as consumer internet. So dedicated internet's pretty slow. Plus, it would be fiber optics. So since I've actually wired my house up for fiber optics, I could just have fiber optics straight into my house. It's just a direct Ethernet connection into their system. You don't need like a cable modem or anything. Let's make sure we don't have a bandit here. It sometimes spawns one. That's usually a pretty weak bandit. It looks like... yeah, it just gave us a scrib. Thank goodness. You think Sothasil uses fiber optics? I bet he does. He's probably wired up his entire Clockwork City with crazy fiber. Okay, we gotta get out of this. I can't see anything. Where am I? Some tall grass. Okay, let's try this again. I know there's a route that we can take. Okay, I think we're back on track. How much time did it take to put in fiber optic? Not really much time at all. I tore down my garage walls because I was putting in high lift garage doors, and to do that, so my garage is 13 feet tall. Which is why I actually bought the house, because I'm putting in I put in a strength gym already. I'm building a climbing gym in here because I'm a rock climber, and I wanted to be able to train at home. And I wanted high lift garage doors to get the garage door frames out of the way. And so I had to put in more framing inside the walls so that we could bolt the garage door tracks all the way up the wall. Just die. There we go. So while they were down, I put in the conduit necessary. I'd previously wired it for Cat 6A, so I could technically have done 10 gigabit Ethernet over copper, but that's actually a terrible idea. 10 gigabit over copper just is miserable. But I mean, really, it's no harder than wiring up your walls for anything else. And if you don't need to run it through your walls, I mean, they're just cables. Same as copper cables, they're just slightly different cables. I mean, you need a different network card and everything. There he is. There he is. Slightly better sword, even though we still are terrible at swords. I'll take your shoes too. Those are some nice shoes. And Colovian fur helm, always the best item in Morrowind. Look at that, man. We're sporting some pretty nice threads now. Oh, that's awesome, man. I bet there's some cool spots in California to climb. Yeah, it's a great state to climb in. I grew up in Indiana where everything is flat everywhere. But yeah, it's great. That's a great place to live. I love living here. Wearing an acorn. I am wearing the Colovian fur helm. This is the height of fashion. Everyone who sees this is going to be envious of me. Zesnu, thank you so much for joining us. Welcome to the stream. Hope you had a fantastic year and you have a fantastic year to come. Hey, have you heard of MW Multi? I just tried playing it and it's legit, no lag, in sync Morrowind multiplayer. I don't think I've heard specifically of that, although I may have. I've certainly seen some Morrowind multiplayer experiments before. And by the way, for everyone who was here in our last stream, you can kind of see the difference between a dedicated spellcaster and one who just has it as on the side in regards to our Magicka regen. You know, our last character just like, it's almost impossible to put a dent in our Magicka. This character, just a few spells and we're down to nothing. Peak fashion. It is peak fashion, man. It's amazing. Tell me about my duties. Package on the table came with the news of your arrival. You are here to take it to Caius Casades in the town of Balmora. Go to South Wall Corner Club and ask for Caius Casades. They'll know where to find him. Serve him as you would serve the Emperor himself. I also have a letter for you and a dispersal in your name. Give me that gold. that's how we start the main quest with the alternate start mod. When you wake up, you actually have this mysterious note telling you to come to the Census and Excise office to pick up your package. Someone snuck it into our pocket while we slept. It's totally not creepy. That's owned. That's not owned. That's not owned. That's owned. We're good characters. We don't steal. But if it's not owned, we'll take it. We definitely need an axe, though, so let's go buy one. Because that's our... Well, let's actually see. Axe is 45, blunt is 30. So yeah, let's grab an axe. 45 is actually a really good level to have. That we'll be able to use to great effect.
There's someone watching me. I can tell.
Should we get the two-handed? And we can do block, so if we go with one-handed, we can take a shield too. Let's see what we've got here. We got the Iron Moor Axe that goes up to 18. Plus we could have a shield. We go up to 30. Well, I think this is just, it's too good. So we'll sell everything we don't need. I guess we'll keep the probes. Those actually can be useful. In our game, I've made some tweaks of my own. One of those is that we actually have a modifier now for trap probing. In vanilla, no matter what your skill, probing traps basically has the same chance to succeed, and they're basically, because there's no actual difficulty. It multiplies difficulty, which is actually the magicka cost of the spell, the trap cast, by 0, and I've tweaked mine so that it will have a real difficulty. So since we're not really good at security, we actually aren't going to be great at probing traps. Sesnu, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome aboard. So happy to have you here. Excellent. So you start as a random citizen rather than a prisoner. That's right. There's tons of different scenarios, and you can choose one, or you can just say, give me one at random. So like one of them is shaking down Fargoth. So we'll actually start right here in town, standing right in front of Fargoth, and he'll just be like, can't you see I want to be left alone? And his disposition is already 0, and you've got all his gold. You sound like a really nice dude. I think I'll stick around for a while. Well, thanks a lot. I'm glad you're going to stick around. Thanks for spending your New Year's Eve here. So I hope you've had a good year. I hope you have a good year in 2018 as well. Yeah, I love these warrior characters. Brotherman182, thank you so much for the follow, man. Glad you've been here. Thank you so much for sticking around and chatting with us all. Oh God, where is he coming from? I can't see him. He's in the grass. Oh no. Oh no. Like I feel so nervous because I've been playing characters that die easily. This character probably can take it anyway. I bet it's the there he is. It's the mud crab. Oh yeah, he was nothing. These warrior characters are so great. What is it? There, Quama Forge, we're just one-shotting everything. Yeah, like the caster character that we played. Oh, and rat. Just die. Stop. Stop dodging me. Oh, he's gonna, that's annoying. They run away and they'll wait like a minute and then they come back. Let's just find our tax collector. If he wants to come after us, that's up to him. Yeah, these warrior characters are really tough. They're much better, like when you have a really high weapon skill at killing things, and they can take a lot more damage. So we don't have to be frightened of everything like we do normally. With a like spellcaster, I would be worried about being hit once by this mud crab and knocked to my knees, and then while I'm on my knees being finished off. But this character could probably take like 5 or 6 hits, and we can one-shot them. Oops. There we go. Don't have enough magicka, man. Yes, this character is a lot stronger for having restoration, but he can't cast much of it. But still a big, big boost to have it. So since we're a good character for once, we can actually be honest and admit that we found gold and do the rest of this quest. Yes, I found 200 septims on his body. You did? How odd that he was murdered but not robbed. Your honesty is appreciated, I can tell you that. I won't forget this, tank. In fact, if you're looking for some money for yourself, I like to see the murderer of Processus punished. Killing an emperor's tax collector is punishable by death. Find his murderer, bring him to justice, and the census next office will pay you 500 septims. Well, I'll do that. We always try to come up with a concept for a character and roleplay it. So if we're an evil character, we're not going to admit we found the gold, even though we can make more money if we admit that we did. I found your wing, buddy. Hope you have a great day, Fargoth. I actually hate you, Fargoth, but I'm playing a good character. Tell me about the murder. So, Thavre in the Lighthouse.
What
No,
is this about?
White House, yeah. She's in the White House. We probably all wish she was. Here we go. Processus murdered? No. Tell me it's not so. He was the gentlest man I've ever met. He and I had become so close in the past few months. I don't know what I will do without him. I've only seen him get angry once or twice and never raise his hand to anyone. This is so sad. Tell me about when he got angry. Well, not even angry, I suppose. I saw him arguing once with foreign Gilnith about his taxes. He thought Processus had been levying too much and skimming off the top for himself. Ridiculous. Processus would never have done such a thing. I'm sure of it. Please find out what happened, friend, and if you find out what became of Processus' ring, it would ease my heart. All right. Well, we're gonna bring this guy to justice. And lady, thanks for letting me read your book. That was very helpful. Wait, I sold that iron armor. Why did I do that? I'm actually a heavy armor guy. That's nice. We still have the cats. When they wake up, they're probably going to start like tearing down the green screen. We'll switch to Rest of St. Maris because this guy does unarmed, so he's going to hurt our fatigue. As long as we still have fatigue, he can't do damage to our health. That's no excuse for murder. Your punishment has been decided by me, judge, jury, and executioner.
You in.
Boom. Boom. Oh, geez. We do so much damage. That was amazing. God, we destroyed him. Oh, man. That was just... I feel bad. I feel bad. He had no chance. That was not a fair fight. Well, he's not going to be needing his stuff anymore. Where's his book? I'll take your mercantile book there. Boom. Thank you so much, everyone who's joined our channel tonight for a wonderful New Year's Eve Morrowind permadeath stream. If you are watching on YouTube Gaming, this is our first time simul streaming to YouTube. I don't have chat set up for YouTube yet, though, so if you do want to join the chat, please head over to Twitch at twitch.tv/charmbaryon. Yeah, there we go. The tax record no one cares about. You can have that for free. Oh, jeez. We're not very good at mercantilism, are we? We don't know how to barter. Embrace the OP. Yeah, it feels good. This character build in like 60 test runs that I did before streaming of our permadeath setup. It's the only type of build that ever actually made it to a goal that I had. Every other one of them died. He still died in the end, but on like a stretch goal. But we've also added some mods since then that's going to make it more difficult to break things. In particular, training is like 10 times more expensive for us. So we can still train, because gold's really easy to come by in Morrowind. But we're not going to be able to just spam it for like levels. So I really want to go get the Mentor's Ring, but this character doesn't have a weapon that can hurt the undead. I guess we'll just do the Smuggler Cave over here. This character can probably do quests that are like 3 levels higher than what our last characters could do. Or can I get through there? I can't walk through these. Oh, the joys of tree replacers. I could probably do the Fighters Guild quest. Our last character that tried the Fighters Guild, for some reason, one of the 2 egg poachers, if you're familiar with Morrowind, you'll know the quest I'm meaning. You know, they're just like beginner guys. They're just miners you're supposed to kill. But one of them was insanely OP. Like, we couldn't do more than 1 hit point of damage per attack. It was, like, I don't know what was wrong with the game. We even did console checks to see like if something was up with his armor, and his armor was still 0 and everything. Do you have a specific strategy for making a lot of gold? Not at this point, but generally once we get started with the character and we start doing some good quests where we find good loot, that'll just give us all the gold we need. Jeez. You are so strong. F3 like X? I don't know how to say your name, so I hope I'm getting it remotely correct. Thank you so much for joining the stream. Frame rate, oddly reminiscent of the original game on release. You know, the funny thing about Morrowind is it uses almost no GPU on its own. It's all CPU bound, and it's almost entirely single-threaded. So it's pretty much entirely dependent on single-core frequency, which hasn't really improved significantly since like 2010. Oh geez, I think he only does like weakness to common disease. Oh god, that just hurt us so much. Oh no, oh no, why does he hurt so much? Oh god. Oh god. Yeah, so Morrowind frame rates have actually not really gotten much better. Of course, you add in the mods and whatnot. Yeah, but the funny thing is, like, oh, thank God. Oh, where'd you come from, lady? Jeez. Just came out of nowhere. Oh God, there's still someone else? Who's trying to kill me now? Yeah, so Morrowind's, ironically, it performs probably far worse than, say, like Skyrim, even though it's got a lot less graphics. And if you add MGEXE for all the shader effects, you can, if you have like a remotely modern GPU, you can add every shader effect, 8x anti-aliasing max resolution, and you'll see no change in your frame rate at all compared to like the minimum settings. It's ridiculous. So I think the guy who's trying to kill us now is the last guy who's up here somewhere. We have a mod called, it's probably Horatio's NPCs that does this, which tweaks the AI so that they can hear the commotion of a fight if you're fighting nearby, and it'll aggro them. In vanilla, you can be like right around the corner killing their friends and they don't care. Alright, let's just finish this up and kill this guy so that I don't have to listen to battle music anymore. Oh. Nah, we'll take it. It's light armor, so... Oh, that's nice. Improved battle axe. Gone up to 36 damage per hit. Oh, we're so OP. That's a little more moon sugar than we usually find. Skooma. I can't remember if we have the mod that lets us turn in skooma to the guards. So if we have like a good way of dealing with skooma. Sorry, Baryon, gotta run. But if I catch you streaming again in the future, I'll check it out. Well, thanks you so much for joining us tonight, and I'd love to have you again on our future streams. Someday maybe Star Citizen will release, and you'll get a proper joystick. I have tons of joysticks, buddy. Tons of joysticks. I actually on YouTube did a bunch of reviews and teardowns on joysticks. That was like my initial intro to multimedia. In fact, I started my own business in the last year called Kestrel Human Interface Devices, or Kestrel HID, to make joysticks of my own. Although that's a bit on hold because Tech Shop went out of business and now I don't have a place to machine anything. So that's going to be a pain in the butt. Yeah, the Tech Shop bankruptcy is that made me pretty sad. Jeez. Oh, you've seen the reviews. Cool. Yeah, I need to get back to those. I have a bunch of more reviews to do. Like I've got my Bauer BRD pedals. Those things are amazing. I've barely been able to use them in the last year because I've been renovating. My T16000M review, I actually recorded everything and then I got swept up in all the home renovation. I wasn't able to post-process and release it. Got my old Thrustmaster Cougar. Plus, oh geez, do we have we got damaged. And the Warthog. I really want to, I wanted to get that VKB too and test it along with Thrustmaster grips. That would have been nice. I'll have to get back into stuff. Cougar, LOL, damn. The Cougar is I love that grip. You got the VPC? Yeah, those are really nice. I mean, I haven't reviewed them, but they look really nice. I love the Cougar for its throttle, especially. That throttle's incredible. It's so ergonomic. Yeah, I'm kind of eager to get back into like Elite Dangerous and stuff because I haven't been playing it for a while. Since I've been doing my renovation, I've had to actually stand up and use like a little stand to do my gaming in my bedroom. So I've been completely unable to use joysticks and stuff. I did play some Star Citizen during that time, but I had to use mouse and keyboard in the flight part, and I really didn't enjoy that. It just doesn't feel right to do that. It feels too much like you're playing a first-person shooter with 6 degrees of freedom when you're playing it that way. So I guess we'll drop some stuff off here. We had the stupidest experience in this town in our last stream. I'm not going to do it again because it's too ridiculous. But you can look in our highlights for the Where Guar video. Oh god. In our quest to become a storekeeper's assistant, for some reason, we found out his current assistant was a wereguar, and he turned into a guar and attacked us. And he's a stupidly strong guar, but he's also just plain stupid, and he can't walk through doors, so that made it easy to kill him. That was a pretty ridiculous day. We're actually making pretty good money. We don't need a ton of money since we're not buying a bunch of expensive spells. Oh god. Part-time assistant wanted. No, we're not an assistant. That's not something we're gonna do. Oh shoot, we forgot something. We forgot something super important, guys. We gotta go back. Bunny hop. Bunny hopping's the fastest way to travel. If you ever need to travel by foot, you can't like get a cab. Just bunny hop everywhere. It doesn't look strange at all. See, this looks totally normal. Especially if you're wearing a Clovian for helm, everyone will understand. Do it. Do the assistant thing. I don't know if we can actually, because the Guar was so strong. And we were able to do it because we were a spellcaster. And so he was too stupid to go through the door. So we just cast fireballs at him until he died, which took quite a while. We got like 3 destruction levels from just throwing fireballs at him. I don't know if we can survive the attacks. But we're going back because we forgot to free the slaves in there. And we're going to join the Twin Lamps. And we've got a mod that makes the Twin Lamps, the abolitionist group, into a full-fledged proper faction. It's pretty cool. So our last few characters have actually taken these slaves back to the slave hunters, which is the antagonist of the Twin Lamps, and sold them back into slavery for some money. But we're just going to release them because we're a good guy this time. We're a good guy. Now they ask you to guide them, but you can't guide them unless you're already in the Twin Lamps, I understand it. You're on your own. I don't know if I need to actually tell them that, but we're going to do it anyway, you know, just in case. We can't ask them to follow us and they'll be our followers, and we can just let them kill themselves trying to protect us. I'm just playing, haha. I'm just along for the ride. I have very limited input on what you should do. Well, feel free to suggest what you want to see. And as long as it's kind of in line with our character and it's not going to get us totally destroyed, we'll do it. But we have to be pretty careful because, you know, we are on permadeath. So if this character dies, we don't reload. He's gone. That's the end of him. We have to start over with a totally new character. Oh, cats are starting to wake up. And so we have to be kind of, uh-oh. We got a visitor. So that's Nymeria. She's the cuddly one. She just always has to jump up in my lap like that. Are you going to finish this game with permadeath, if possible? But finishing the game kind of depends on the character. So it doesn't necessarily mean we're going to do the main quest. Some characters will. I think this character could probably do the main quest. But some characters might be something else, like might want to make our win condition becoming the head of House Telvanni and then wiping out the other houses and the Mages Guild, for example. So we have mods that let us do that if we take over House Telvanni. I did experiment with the House Dagoth mod too, which gives you an evil version of the main quest. You can actually join Dagoth but unfortunately, I was never able to make it work. It was just way too buggy. That would have been awesome if our evil characters could all just actually side with the enemy. So we're going to go meet with the person that's in the Twin Lamps. Although that's not really exposed openly at this point in the game, but just kind of get you started on a quest that leads you to them. What's this? What's this letter? Undelivered mail. Oh, the crazy grammar that fucks with my brain. Friend Aurora. Ambika, sorry, not right. Ambika, busy. Water plants. Ashiams from neighbor friend grow good. Almost as good as neighbor's ashiams. Need more ashiam practice. Ashiam practice? What the hell? How Aurora friends heather flowers. Did Aurora friend plant seeds? Heather plants grow pretty. Remember, water gold flower plant, not too much, not too little. Flowers tender. Pretty things fragile, but strong stems. House safe. Things good. Hope Aurora friend right soon. Maybe visit and have ashiam pie. Bring bring Bob mate pie yummy. Ambika say bye. Life happy. Ambika. Oh, she's just purring away. That is really awesome. I like when you can do both sides of the main quest in games. Yeah, it's a cool quest, and I don't know what was causing it to break. I actually took out so many mods trying to see if there was a conflict, and nothing I did made it work. The problem is when you join the 6th house, all the other 6th house creatures were still remaining hostile to me. Yes, I'll deliver your letter. And the other problem is, if you've ever looked at the 6th house creatures, they actually have their eyes removed. So when you join the 6th house, you become like an ash slave and your eyes are removed. So your screen is actually black. You are literally 100% blind. And that does kind of make for a really stupid stream if your stream is just nothing but black all the time. Welcome back, Bioma Shocker. Hope you're having a great day. Creatures and NPCs alike? Yeah, although most of the 6th house are actually creatures, technically. Even like Dagoth is technically a creature. OMG, really? Yeah, yes, really. It is. I actually tried it. One of my favorite test permadeath characters was lost because I went into the 6th house quest line thinking it was going to be amazing, but then because of the bugs I couldn't do it. Like he asked me to go talk to one of his ash vampires and they were hostile and I didn't have any old saves, so that character was gone. That was a evil spellcaster character that was a necromancer. We do have a necromancy mod. It takes some getting set up when you start a character, but then you can collect corpses of people you murder and bring them back to life as your servants. Yesterday I watched the new Jumanji movie. How was it? You know what's funny is I saw the trailer for that, and before they ever even said it was Jumanji, I knew it was Jumanji, and I never even watched the original Jumanji. Ah, dang it. Oh. Morrowind math. When 60% means 6%. It was incredible. Well, that's great. Glad you enjoyed it. I haven't been to the movies in so long. I still need to see the new Star Wars. Which, I mean, everyone who I know who's seen it loved that one. And so I kind of want to see it because I thought the last one, the Force Awakens, that was just terrible. Oh, God. People judge the movie because it's another Jumanji movie, but they do not know what they're missing. Was the first Jumanji bad? Because I don't really remember it. I remember that it existed, and that's pretty much it. I'm pretty sure I didn't see it. If I did see it, I don't remember it. No, it was good. I keep kind of, if you notice, I'm kind of spamming the quick save. It's just because historically my Morrowind game has been super unstable. But remarkably, in none of our streaming yet has it crashed. Of course, by saying that, I've just doomed it to crash in like the next 5 minutes. But yeah, the downside to Morrowind is it's still an old 32-bit game. And when you load it up with mods, you can easily run out of memory. And it'll just crash. And there's some mods that on their own, with no other mods, will cause it to crash pretty reliably. Like Expanded Vivek, that's an amazing mod. And I put like weeks of effort into trying to make it work. But wasn't able to do so. And ultimately, it's like there's just 3 or 4 mods in my collection that were causing all the crashes. And once I finally nailed them down, I didn't have to worry. It's our level. The irony of really strong warrior characters is with weak characters to start out, like you know, a rogue type, like our the one we did on Thursday, or a caster character on Friday. They take a little while to get bootstrapped because they can't go into combat much because it's too dangerous. So they can't like constantly use their skills and level up. And strong warriors are they have a similar problem, but from the opposite side, which is like I don't get to use my axe skill very much because I just use it once and they're dead. Like, I can't hit them like 10 times and get 10 skill increases. They just die instantly. Have to lurk again. Well, thanks for popping into chat again. Hope you are still having a good evening. I think this character is going to join the Fighters Guild to get him started. And that'll give him some of that combat experience he needs. And when we're at like level 3 or so, if we get some potions, like some healing potions, we don't even need that many. We'll be able to get the Dragonbone Cuirass even at like level 3. And our armor will go from like 0 to 65. It's going to be so freaking ridiculous. And we'll get a 100% fire resist on top of our 75% frost and 25% shock. Oh, it'll be so stupid. You know what else we need? Do you have a magic axe? You don't? Okay. That's fine. We'll find one somewhere else. I bet the actually the Fighters Guild probably has one. Is Dragonbone light, medium, or heavy? It's heavy. In Morrowind, you don't have like a general Dragonbone. Oh wait, I'm in the wrong building. Dragonbone material, but there is a unique artifact called the Dragonbone Cuirass. So it's a breastplate, heavy armor. It's tied for the strongest piece of armor in the game.
What's this regarding?
And it grants immunity to fire. You don't have an axe either? I mean, you do, but not. Well, actually, no, you don't. Even if you did, it wouldn't be one I wanted. Let's join the Fighters Guild anyway. Sign me up. Tell me about my orders. I have a very simple contract and an infestation of cave rats. You might be able to handle it. I think we can. Go to Drarain Thalus's house. It's here in Balmora along the river on the east side. Ask her where the rats are coming from. Kill the rats and get your payment from Drarain Thalus. You don't need to say her full name again. Just say from her. Report back to me once you've taken care of this. Alright. Alright. This should be trivial on this character. The only better armor in the game is the Ebony Mail, which is medium armor. It actually has the same armor rating, but it's lighter, and it has a shield effect. So the shield effect adds to the effective armor rating, which makes it really better. There you go. That'll recover some of our fatigue. We should have a lot more fatigue than previous characters too. 217 at full. I still got this little kitten in my lap. So awesome.
I'm waiting.
All right. Yeah. Won't destroy your crazy pillows. So easy. Oh, so many pillows. What a crazy lady. If you talk to her in detail, she's all about like, make sure that they aren't destroying my pillows. My precious pillows. She's just instantly destroyed. Last time we were in here with a rogue character, we nearly died. We got out with like 1 hit point and we had to go heal and come back to finish them off. There we go, we got that heal. Of course, unlike Oblivion and Skyrim, you have a chance to fail at your spells if you're not super good at them. That's worth selling. Oh, the stuff people just stuff into crates along the side of the road. Do orders. There we go. Why doesn't she have the... I lost her topic.
You've got the better of it.
Oh, geez. We have to talk to the lady before we... Oh, that's ridiculous. It takes the topic away until we talk to her, I guess? That's interesting. That's a lot of detail they put into the scripting.
Haven't I heard of you? What do you want?
Speak, traveler.
Is that rating / die roll? You mean the spellcasting? Like if we go to spellcasting, we've got right now it's 69% chance to cast Hearthiel. Although in Morrowind terms, that probably means we're like gonna fail 9 times out of 10. But it also depends on our fatigue down here. Note in Morrowind fatigue, like you want more fatigue. Like more fatigue means less fatigue. But if I jump around to drain my fatigue, you can see that green going down. Now it's down to 63. Everything in Morrowind is affected by fatigue. Even the prices you get when you barter at shops. And unlike Oblivion and Morrowind, simply running will drain it. So that's one reason a lot of people get frustrated with Morrowind when they start out. If they come from Oblivion or Skyrim, is they run around everywhere. And their fatigue is constantly 0, and then they wonder why they miss at every single attack. Yes, cave rats. Yeah, give me more orders. A local egg mine has a problem with egg poachers, and you're going to solve these problems. I'm a problem solver, lady. Yes, egg poachers may sound silly, but these Kwama eggs are among the few things worth exporting from this nasty little province. Drombaro, the owner of Shulk Egg Mine, wants to make an example of these thieves to keep other miners from getting funny ideas. The egg poachers Sevilo Othan and Danila Valis are former egg miners and longtime local troublemakers. You can handle that, can't you? Oh, I bet I can. Report back when the poachers are dead.
Take it. You want something. Well,
I want advancement. Give me advancement. There we go. I'm now Tank the Apprentice. Wow, that really makes sense in hindsight. Yeah, I mean, it's one of those things you don't really pay attention to, though. Because you would think, like right now, my fatigue is draining just by doing this. I have to do this. Go much slower to recover fatigue. Or cast a spell. Like this one. So it's kind of frustrating if you're just starting out, because you move pretty slowly as a level 1 character in Morrowind when your speed's pretty low. So it's like you can either move at a slightly less intolerably slow pace and end up missing on all your attacks, or you can survive but just kind of move around at a snail's pace. If you do create a character that starts out with like athletics and high speed, you can actually still move pretty fast. Do you have to rest to level up? Yes, you do. And you can only rest in a bed or outside of a city. It's dark in here. One of the downsides of... Am I moving? Nope. There we go. Oh god. Why are we still not moving? There we go. There. We made it. Downsides of a two-handed weapon is I can't hold a torch and the weapon at the same time. Oh god. Another Kwama. I hope it's not absurdly dark for you guys. I've got my monitor set, so this is pretty dark. Plus I have a darkness mod, which is meant to make interiors like this more difficult. I like to kind of be punished for not using a torch or having a light spell or night eye effects or things like that. It's spooky. Well, that's good. As long as it's still entertaining. There's something attacking me. I can't even see it. Do you guys see it? Wait, who's attacking me now? Why are you attacking me? You're a scrib. You're supposed to be friendly. Alright, here we go. I'm gonna cast this to get our fatigue back. Oh, I should have brought some restore health potions from the Fighters Guild chest. That's fine. I think we're gonna tear through them. Although I want to kind of attract the Kwama for... Oh, no, there she is. Bring it, lady. Oh, yeah. I can just hit her. All Dunmer have 15-point sanctuary all the time in my game, as opposed to having a once-a-day 50-point sanctuary power. Since if they get 50 points, they're basically completely unhittable, and so every single Dunmer we'd attack would activate that. Oh, see, you take damage this time. This guy took no damage last time. Boom. Get wrecked, son. Boom. Man, this character is good. Another dumb Kwama Forager. See if we can get a heal off. One more try. Damn it. I don't think there's any more Quama Foragers in here to attack us, so we should be good all the way back. We took like 3 tries to do this mission on our last character. At least our last fighter character.
Come on, then. Say something or move on.
Yeah, poor A. We called him A because I filled in his name as A before I decided on what we were gonna do. So I didn't have a name for him because we didn't have a theme to choose a name. And then I forgot to change his name in the final menu before you finalize it. So he was A. The character that preceded him was also A for the same reason. So, let's see. There we go. Still don't have enough magicka.
Okay, I'm listening.
We do have a magicka regen mod in vanilla Morrowind. Your magicka does not regenerate unless you rest. Amazing. Oh, that's a good one. Your Morrowind multiplayer could be a team. I haven't tried any of the Morrowind multiplayers. I've seen tests of it before on MWSC, and I think there was a recent one that was built on OpenMW. Let's see, one more try. Come on, yes, there we go, full health. I probably don't have enough magicka for that. Oh, I did, but we failed. So A, he eventually did manage to succeed at this mission, barely, but he actually died on the next mission. But I think this guy's got what it takes to win. He's not an A. I was just kidding. I didn't realize it was a thing until that person mentioned it earlier. Yeah, I mean, there's tons and tons of, like, anything that you could imagine as a mod has probably been done in some form. 4 Telvanni agents are responsible for thefts and disappearances at the Caldera Ebony Mines. Their names are Alina Aralin, Sathasa Narathran, Fothina Herathran, and Alvaleg. They're hiding in a cave in the hills north of Caldera Mine. When the 4 agents are dead, report back to me. Take care. It's very likely that one of them is on lookout, posted outside the mines. The quickest way to Caldera is probably to have a guild guide at the Mages Guild transport you, but it is your choice. It might be fun to play some Morrowind multi with some viewers sometime. Yeah, I mean, I'll have to try it. I've never actually taken a serious look at it, so I don't know what it entails. Yeah, we got so much encumbrance that we can carry a ton of loot. Caldera, there we go.
You want something?
I want you to leave me alone, lady. I'm just trying to get on my way.
Speak quickly.
All right. On our way to the Ebony Mines. We should get our fatigue back. There we go. There we go. Work that time. Sometimes we'll get attacked by giant scorpions out here. They're not difficult, but they're pretty creepy. And we have these giant spiders too that all spindly little legs look like black widows, and then when you kill them they roar. It's terrifying. Not the pressure at all. I'm kind of too drunk to play right now anyway. But it's great fun to hop on with some friends. It works as well as regular Morrowind. The only thing that doesn't work 100% is custom spells. You have to remake them each login. Interesting. I'll have to check it out. We could do that on like a chill stream. Hello there, Alphaleg. Don't look at me. Don't look at me.
Fight, coward!
I am fighting. I started the fight. Jeez. That guy took like so long to kill last time. Oh, we got some real armor. The last time we tried to kill him, we were doing so little damage. And we were actually kind of doing okay, except every time he'd get low, he would heal. Because with Horatio's NPCs, they carry healing potions and they'll use them. God, this guy's so strong. I love it. Might actually have a chance. I think this is the one. This is the one. Come on, I'll take all of you. I don't give a shit. Boom. One down. Two down. Didn't learn your lesson? Didn't learn your lesson from watching your friends die? Oh shit. Oh shit. We just got knocked down. No, 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 no! Oh god, we just died. Oh god. Just... Oh. Oh. Oh, she killed me while I mocked her for thinking she could kill me. Oh god, that's so ridiculous. She knocked us... When you get knocked to your feet, you take like 3 times damage. And she knocked us to our feet twice somehow. And she interrupted my healing spell just before it healed. Oh. Oh, no. Well, that's the end of Tank, guys. He had a bright future ahead of him. But it was not to be. He was not the one. Unlike I said only 30 seconds earlier, he was not the one. Oh, that's Morrowind for you. I've lost so many test characters that were doing so great. Who just like, the moment you're knocked to your knees, you're doomed. If I had a, if I used potions of Mark and Recall, if I could use a potion of Mark, and then I could use a potion of Recall while I was knocked to my feet to get out. Oh, but I didn't even, like, think I needed it. The other two were so weak. Okay, we need ideas for a new character. So, like, we could do... So we did 2 dedicated mages already. We did the rogue, but that was kind of like just I don't know. We didn't really think that one through. We did the tank character. We could do like a ranger, like a stealth archer. We could do a thief. We could do like a Dunmer thug, because we have the Kimono Tong mod. So we do like an evil Dunmer. We could join the Kimono Tong. We've got we got a mod that lets us do like a smuggling operation, so we could become like a drug smuggler and be like a drug addict. We could like brew skooma and just drink skooma all the time and be like super fast. We could be a bard, and we could basically like play musical spells. So I don't know, what should we do, guys? Do we have any votes? Drug addicted drug smuggler. Are we? Yeah, we could do that. It takes a little while to get off the ground, but if we can do it, let's do this. We'll do. What would be a good name for a druggie? What's a funny name? Oh. call him like, what's a good pun on skooma? I'm like, I don't know, Skoomy? Skoomy, like, I don't know. He could be, oh, how about this? He can be Zoomy Skoomy, and he'll drink a bunch of skooma, which will like boost his speed stat like 100 points. So he's gonna drink skooma and be really fast. So he's, okay, we're Zoomy Skoomy. Love it? Alright, yeah, Zoomy Skoomy it is. And we'll be a dark elf, so we could do Kimono Tong too, so that'll give us something else we can do to get our level up. Because it's gonna take a little bit to get us to the point where we can like make a bunch of skooma. Alright, what's Zoomy Skoomy's face? We'll do male this time. We can do female. I don't know. What are some of the faces? We just need a good face. I need a drug addict's face. Like we did too much skooma and we like reverted to the vanilla faces. Let's look at these. I don't know, that kind of looks like a drug addict. Or maybe at least just a thug. Let's see. And there's lots of faces here. I don't even know if these are like the original hairs anymore. That's probably original hairs. There we go. We reverted to vanilla faces because we did too much skooma. All right, what's our? Oh, cat cam's so cute. Yeah, I have the third one in my lap right now. She's like asleep. All right, so let's pick our skills. We gotta have sneak, so we're sneaky, security, alchemy, of course, because we're brewing some drugs here. Miss my old cat so much. He sounds like he may have passed away. I sort of had a cat before these three. So actually belonged to my roommates, but they adopted her while they were with me, and I was kind of her chosen person. And I keep having to take care of her. I really wish they'd just like hand her over. They got her actually to breed her with their Scottish fold, which is ridiculous. Do short blade. But yeah, then when they took her away, I had to get some more cats to have some cats around. Yeah, a few years ago. That's sad. Losing a pet is the worst thing in the world. It is the worst thing. Like my last pet before these three was my leopard gecko, and I had her for 16 years. You think like a little like 12-inch lizard you wouldn't care that much about, but actually they're pretty wonderful pets. We gotta be mercantile, right? We're a smuggler. Acrobatics and athletics. Yeah, we have to have actually, should athletics be a primary skill? Because we want to be fast. That's an interesting question. I think it should be. Instead of security, we'll do athletics there. We're going to be as fast as we can be. And we're going to do speed over here too. Oh, it makes me think we should be a Khajiit, because I mean Khajiit are total like skooma fiends, and in our game they'll have a huge speed boost too. We'll change that after this. Well, should we? Because then we can't be Kimono Tong. We could be a Thieves Guild or something. So we're gonna be speed and say agility, so we also dodge things. Acrobatics, security. Sorry for your loss. My orange tabby only lived till 11 before he got cancer. That's so sad. Yeah, it's so sad. Leopard geckos actually normally live to like their 20s, but mine got ill. We'll do light armor. And we got one more. What should it be? Maybe speechcraft? Yeah, we'll do speechcraft. That's good. And then we'll do the steed. We get an extra 25 points of speed. Gotta do that for Zoomy Skoomy. Okay, Khajiit. So we get an extra 20 points of speed, 10 points of sanctuary, so that makes us harder to hit, and extra acrobatics. Plus we can toggle Night Eye on and off, which is awesome. There we go. Zoomy Skoomy. He's still reverted to vanilla textures from doing too much drugs. All right, there we go. So Zoomy Skoomy, the skooma addict and brewer. Khajiit, he's gonna be a sneaky, athletic drug brewer, and with the steed. Double Escapement, welcome to the stream. Glad to have you. Khajiit can't wear boots though. That's fine. I think it's fine for he doesn't need boots. He needs his claws to get better traction. He doesn't need boots or helmets. In my mod, I actually gave the Khajiit and the Argonians on balance. Their racial abilities are slightly better than the others to kind of make up for that. So I kind of took that into account. But we don't even worry too much about balance because we we just want to have fun, ridiculous characters. We'll go with vanilla skills and attributes. We're not a spellcaster, so no spells. We'll take our 2 random items, not a vampire or a werewolf. No companions, not a member of a faction. Random start. For the love of God, don't give me Solstheim again, game. You've given me Solstheim 3 out of 4 times. There we go. Oh wait, no, we are in Solstheim. Jesus Christ. But at least we're in South Solstheim. It's not going to be too bad. Yeah, we have 95 speed and 35 athletics. So our athletics actually not that great, but our speed is. So let's see. We want to go south. But there's a wolf already. Already there's a wolf. Okay. We gotta get past the wolf. The wolf will kill us. Our grass appears to be messed up somehow. There we go. We can jump super fast too. What the hell's up with our grass? Buddy, there's a wolf. You might want to run. Oh, geez, our frame rate. Our frame rate. There we go. We closed the door. Wolves can't open doors. They're not velociraptors. That wasn't actually too bad. I mean, we were really close to... Oh, do we have enough money to leave? Should put this on. Oh, wait. We can't wear that. Oh, we can't wear that. We have a spear. We can't really use a spear. We could sell the spear. Wait, can we raid this stuff? Nice. None of this is owned. We can take it. We can take it anyway. I mean, we're a drug addict, you know. We gotta make money for our drugs. You know, our dealer, he needs to be paid. Oh, dude, wait, this is not owned? That's a lot of stuff. See, we use short blades, so that's good right there. Let's make sure we're not overburdening ourselves here. We can carry that. Okay, we'll go sell this to whoever owns it. Nothing matters but the skooma. Dang right. It's the infirmary. This is our heavily modded Solstheim. You can see the frame rates are pretty god awful. I mean, this is like a massively redone Fort Frostmoth. Where's the freaking... There's gotta be like a smith or something in here. A forge. Maybe this is where we can sell it.
What's this about?
Actually, is this... We can probably wear that because it's not... well, it's an open face helm. You can usually wear those. That's 4 for a bracer. What do we have for a bracer? 8, so it's not as good. Oh wait, no, I want that. Nice, we got money, guys. We've got money. It's not a Colovian fur helm, but you know, it's something. You can have a companion in your mod. Yeah, we can have. We have a number of potential companions in the world, and our alternate start mod lets us choose to start with a companion if we want to. However, we generally do not. Our standard start is no companion. However, we may do a character who specializes in having a companion, in which case we might.
Go ahead, stranger.
Here, take the rest of this stuff. You can use exclamation point MW chargen. Oh, geez, lady. You need more gold. To see the rules for our starting, our start mod. There we go. Going out for a smoke. I'll be back. Hope you enjoy it. I assume we didn't start with... Oh, we have our Eye of Night. This is a great tweak I made to the game. Instead of being a 30-second spell, I can just toggle it on and off. I want you to marry the mud crab. I don't think we have a mod that lets us marry a mud crab. Tell me about the boots. I understand. I'm a beast race too.
Ask for is a pair of boots. How hard could it be?
I know, brother. What's up with... Geez, your hands are still gone. God, we gotta fix that, man. Man, we still have 2 of the cats. That's pretty crazy. They must have really tired themselves out. Normally they'd be going on a rampage right now. Wait, is there anyone who can take us farther than Old Velothi? Narmok, that's a good one. No boots or gloves. Yeah, Marwin's a pretty racist place.
I will listen, Outlander, but make it quick.
Now I'd go get the boots of blinding speed, but you know, we can't really use them. What's our short blade? 40. That's actually pretty good. We might be a decent fighter. It looks like there's got to be another. Wait, can you take me someplace? There we go. Bitter Coast region. Kogomar. Cool. Maybe we should go to... I don't know where this is going to go. I'm just going to go here.
I'm waiting.
You're gonna keep waiting, lady, because I got nothing to do with you. Grumble, grumble, grumble. Screw you. And we're nice and fast. So we can just head right over the cliffs here to get to safe territory. There we go. Well, we got a Solstheim start yet again, but turned out quite a bit easier than previously. I think we need to remember that for evil characters in the future, we can just, well, I guess it's not even evil characters because none of that stuff was owned. We can make a good bit of money when we're in Fort Frostmoth to cover our travel expenses to get to safety. Time to turn on our night eye. That sure is useful. How many points did I make this? 50 points. That's pretty good. Oh. Dude, you're a rat. You do not fight a giant cat. That's stupid as fuck. You're my natural prey, a giant rat. Yeah, we're not a bad fighter, apparently. We're definitely not going to be as tough as our last guy. We got a lot less HP. But I think we're going to be reasonably survivable. And with this silver weapon, we can even get the Mentor's Ring. We can fight the undead. Dude, I'm faster than the little mouse. You can't run away. That was pretty nice. The one downside to permadeath in Morrowind is you can start out all over the place in all sorts of weird situations, but you tend to always come back to the same starting area anyway. Oh, I wanted to stab him in midair. It's so rare that you're fast enough that you can actually catch up to him for that. Colovian for Helm, guys. We just won. We won the game. Look at this handsome devil. Look at that, man. That's the face of the one. This is the guy who's gonna do it. He's going all the way. All right, let's go grab the tax collector's money. If we're lucky, we'll actually be able to find him in the grass before 10 things try to kill us. There you are. You are so good with this sword. Yeah, I see you down there. I see you. I'm just gonna look for the guy I'm trying to find. There he is. Just die. So many rats trying to kill cats. It's a topsy-turvy world. Oh, these terrible frame rates. It's gonna be a beautiful sunrise. A nice view of a Vec from here and everything. Hey, I got a letter left in my pocket by some creepy guy. Package on the table came with news of your arrival. You were to take it to Caius Casades, the town of Balmora. Go to the South Wall Corner Club and ask for Caius Casades. They'll know where to find him. Serve him as you would serve the Emperor himself. I also have a letter for you and a dispersal in your name. God, I'm so pissed off about Tank. Oh, I'm still sore about that. It's okay. Zoomy Skoomy is where it's at. Now I'm just rob all the silverware and run. Come on, come on. There you go. Hey, buddy.
Yes, friend.
Murdered? What a waste. Perseus was a good man. And I've been wondering why we hadn't heard from him in a few days. Still, these are dangerous times we live in, and these sorts of things will happen. Did you happen to find the tax money he collected? I'd hate to be so callous, but I do have a job to do. Oh, yeah, he had no money, buddy. I don't know. He must have been robbed. I mean, he was a tax collector. What else would have been done? Later. Waking up, Bolton? There we go. It's morning. We can turn off the night eye. They don't call it day eye. Hey, I found all the silverware on the road. I don't claim to know why it was left there. Look like you'd use a friend, Outlander. Perhaps I can be your friend. I'd like you to help me recover some gold. That's right. See, I had a bad run of luck playing 9 holes and I lost a bit of money. Normally I'd be fine. We can usually keep some gold in our pockets just from the money the locals pay us for protection. But I know some of them are holding out on me, especially that little fetcher Fargoth. He's come up light in these past couple of weeks when I've shaken him down. I know he's stashing it somewhere. I'd like you to find Fargoth's hiding place. I know that little fetcher got one somewhere in town. Just not sure where yet. I've already gone through his whole house. So I can know he's not hiding it there. I'd like you to find where he's stashing his gold. If you can, I'll give you a share of the wealth. Are you up for it? Damn right. Zoomy Skoomy can always use some more gold. Your boyfriend was murdered. I bet it'll make her feel better if I steal her book. Such a nice view. Gotta take some alcohol. Or an alcoholic too. I just randomly decided that. So let's see.
Yes.
Back. Welcome back, says
Do you
New.
have something to say?
Welcome back. Hope you had a good smoke. All right, we'll do the smuggler cave. Get our strong drummer coin. I don't think we have any healing potions. Can't fortify our strength with our grief. Oh, we're actually sneaking successfully. Oh, saw us at the last second. Just take the last hit. Oh, I see we have the most stylish hat again. Dang right. Every legendary hero in the history of Tamriel has always worn the Colovian fur helm. We lost a cat. I wanted to make sure he wasn't eating cables. Oh no. Oh. He just one-shot us. No. Zoomy Skoomy. His life was Zoomy. Oh god. Oh god. What is with this guy? He did so much damage to tank too. Holy crap. Holy crap. Well, that was, well, I have a feeling Zoomy Skoomy will be coming back someday. He will be reincarnated. There will definitely be another Zoomy Skoomy. Hi, Azeron Gaming, thanks a lot for joining. You've joined in a dark moment. We've just lost our permadeath character, Zoomy Skoomy, who he never got a chance to become a drug lord and down skooma to amplify his speed. Oh, that was so sad. Could be worse. I don't know. We've lost quite a few characters, so you broke your Skyrim? Like, did you break it with mods, or did you like corrupt a save or something? Well, that's true. He never even took skooma. Currently have 250 mods. Yeah, that's kind of pushing it. I think in the original Skyrim, not the SE, like 256 was like the max ESP count or something. Okay, I think this time we'll let's see. We could do like an archer. Well, let's actually do the Kimono Tong, because we were gonna add Kimono Tong to that character. So we're just gonna be a thug this time. It's well, what's a good name for like a Dunmer thug who's gonna join the Kimono Tong? You can go above it by merging mods and TES5 edit. Yeah. Can you name them? Well, throw out some suggestions. We love to have kind of like pun names. Volas Volandis. We'll fill that in. But if anyone has one that's like super punny. Well, we're gonna do a Dunmer this time, and the reason we're doing a Dark Elf is because we have a mod that lets us join the Kimono Tong. So we can be like an evil thug. But you have to be a Dark Elf to join. So we were just a Khajiit too. I had a Dummer named that a long time ago. Well, if no one has a better idea, we might do this again. it's a good way to come up with names too. Let me pause this for a second. I gotta find this on YouTube. It's from an old Mystery Science Theater 3000.
Tell me, Dave.
Slab bulkhead.
Fridge, large meat. Punt, speed junk.
Butch deadlift. Bold big flank.
Splint, chest hair. Flint, iron stag.
Bolt Vanderhuge.
Thick, McRunfast. We put our faith in Blast Hardcheese.
Buff drink lots.
Oh, slab. Oh, hunk. Oh, flink.
Yeah, we could be like we could be Buff Hardcheese. Blast Hardcheese. Yeah, I want to make it. If you kill the adoring fan, 2 of them spawn in his place. That'd be pretty entertaining. That'd be a great troll. I'm gonna do Blast Hardcheese. That's his thug name. Blast Hardcheese. There we go. Oh, that's so stupid. I love it. Let's see. Actually, let's go through these a little more. There we go. That's Blast Hardcheese. This is Blast Hardcheese. Okay. Nice PC spec. So thanks. It's a good. It's not great, but yeah, it gets the job done, especially for Morrowind. Okay. Blast Hardcheese. What are his skills? He's a thug, so he's got to have like a mix of combat and some stealth stuff. Let's give him a long blade. Oops, long blade. Long blade. There we go. Light armor. I don't think we'll use a shield because you know we're kind of a thugs don't walk around shielded, right? Let's give him some like destruction, so he can use some magic too, just a bit. It won't be his main thing. Actually, no. Maybe we should do illusion. Yeah, that's good. Acrobatics and sneak. There we go. So we can actually be kind of sneaky and stab people. And security. We added acrobatics. That gives us a lot of jump. We'll add athletics. We're a little fast. Mercantile. We'll get some good prices. And we're kind of a crime lord. Is it hard to get throwing weapons in Morrowind? They're not the most common weapon in the game. And one of the downsides is, you know, they get used up. But I do one of my tweaks. It drastically increases the rate at which ones that hit are recovered from the body. The other thing is you get marksman. Actually, we should add marksman as like a backup. Marksman includes throwing weapons, but you can use like bows and stuff too. So you don't always have to use them. The other thing is they're just not very strong. And we'll add some alchemy. We're kind of a druggie too. Why not? We'll be strength and yeah, intelligence. I mean, kind of rely on our wits. Let's see. Birth signs. It's not terrible for a new character. It kind of wears out its value, especially because we have illusion. Warrior, fortify attack 10 points. That's actually not as lame as it seems. Zoomy Skoomy will live on through Blast Hardcheese. I think Zoomy Skoomy is destined to be reincarnated as another Zoomy Skoomy in a future stream. I think we'll do the warrior. That just makes it much more likely that we hit. You know what the worst part of... Well, no, I guess that would have been tank I was thinking of. Because if it was tank, it was the fact that it was fire, the one thing we didn't have resistance against. Be looking forward to it. Yeah, damn. Yeah. Oh, hi, cat. Yeah, she's waking up now. Just making sure that they are, the ones that are awake aren't destroying things. All right, Blast Hardcheese. Here we go. I have a feeling just the name, you know, that conveys strength and greatness. I don't see any way that this character could possibly fail. Well, we do have illusions, so we'll take some spells, random ones. We might not get any that actually are useful. And we'll take our 2 items. Not a vampire or werewolf. No companion to start. Not a member of a faction. Anyone who's joined recently, you can use exclamation point MW Chargen, so MWCHARGEN, to learn about our random start mod and the rules that we have for starting out characters. Random start. Now, for the love of God, don't give me Solstheim. Like, seriously, 4 out of 5 have been Solstheim now. You said the cats are siblings. I have 2 sister cats, too. And 2 Doges who are litter mates. That's awesome. That's great that, you know, they get to have their buddies they grew up with for their whole lives. Oh, yeah. I think we're in Caldera. Yep. Finally, we get a safe start. Blast Hardcheese starts out at the tavern, of course. Well, let's see. We got some stuff here. Yeah, Blast Hardcheese needs some of his booze to get going. Definitely need some drugs, right? All right, we need a weapon, though. And preferably some armor that we can actually use. What's our gold at? 228. Do you have something I can use to kill people? Short sword, dagger. I need a long sword, buddy. You have all shorts. There we go. Silver long sword.
If your clothes are any indication, I take it you're a
If you
herder.
can't afford decent clothing, I'm not sure we should be talking.
Dude, what is with these people? My clothing is fine. Sorry, I'm not a fancy ass little freaking elf. Dude, do you know who I am?
Oh, I'm sure this is important, but
I am Blast Hardcheese, buddy. No, you don't walk away from Blast Hardcheese.
Oh, I'm sure this is important, but I really must go.
You're on my list. When I'm stronger, I'm coming back for you, buddy. You too, but like, what the fuck are you talking about my clothes? You just like bitch at everyone who walks through your town about their clothes? Do you know who Blast Hardcheese is? I think the cats are getting a little interested in the cables. That's what you get for messing with Blast Hardcheese. No one disrespects the Blast Hardcheese. Damn right. We're not like a soft cheese. We're not like a brie or something. We're a hard cheese. We're a blast of hard cheese. Armor eater. That would be nice if it weren't for the fact that armor normally is like 1,000 points of health. Silence. Oh, if we could get that off on that guy who killed us, we could avenge Zoomy Skoomy. I think there's like a lit up here. Gotta be careful. I mean, if we're not careful, we'll have to completely destroy them, Blast Hardcheese style. I worry for their safety. Hello, Mr. Nixhound. You're not being targeted by Blast Hardcheese. Just go about your day. Boom. Take that. You're nothing. And your genetic line ends. Alright, on to Balmora. Twerk hounds. Well, he's not going to be twerking anymore. He's twerked for the last time. Yeah, no, but nobody keeps twerking around Blast Hardcheese. Unless Blast Hardcheese wants it. In which case, you better keep twerking. Gotta keep an eye on the cats. They're starting to roam. We'll take that cat cam away since they're not sitting there anymore. Oh, I remember this city. Nostalgia flashbacks. This is everyone's favorite city. I mean, this is like the first big city anyone ever gets to. Once again, thank you everyone for joining us this New Year's Eve. Hope you've all had a fantastic year. If you are watching on YouTube, this is our first time simulcasting to YouTube. However, we don't have chat enabled on YouTube Gaming because I just don't have the infrastructure set up to manage both chats. So if you do want to join chat, please stop on by at Twitch. Twitch.tv/CharmedBaryon. And if you stop on by and you enjoy, and give us a follow so you can see some of our future streams. We'll be doing a lot more Morrowind One Life permadeath runs. We'll do some Oblivion ones, also heavily modded. We'll occasionally do some Skyrim ones as well. And we'll also be doing a few other games regularly. Elite Dangerous, Star Citizen. And want to do some Dwarf Fortress stuff as well in the near future. It's always a fun, chill game. Watch all your dwarves die horrible deaths. Well, let's actually join the Fighters Guild. By lucky coincidence, they have a little under-the-table association with the Kimono Tong. Sign me up. Let's go kill some cave rats. Oh, Dwarf Fortress would be fun to watch. It was always too complicated for me to get into myself. I'm hardly an expert at the game. Will probably die horribly quite a few times. But that's, of course, the fun of it. I haven't played it in like a year as well. But you don't have to be good at Dwarf Fortress. That's the charm of it. Dying is just it's a part of it. Oh, wait. What am I doing? I'm not paying attention. Check on our time. I think we'll go for like another half hour. Today's going to be a bit of a shorter stream. About 3 hours. Oh, I'm on the wrong row. And we'll be back tomorrow for the first of the year to do a morning stream, probably 10 a.m. Pacific time, and it'll probably just be another 3-hour stream. I was originally planning to do a long one, but real life calls. 30 minutes to New Year's for you. So you must be on the East Coast. Well, we'll go to around 9. We'll stick around to congratulate the New Year's, and then we'll wrap things up. Boom. This rat's not going to get a piece of Blast Hardcheese.
I could kill that Gwar.
Can't see. I don't need to see. I'm Blast Hardcheese. Kill you all with my eyes closed. I'll just get a few gold doing this. Let's see, I already rated those. One of the nice things about this, the containers mod, animated containers, I think it's called, you can tell what you've opened. Oh, we forgot to turn it into the lady first again. We gotta remember to pick up the healing potions from the guild chest as well. We don't have healing spells. Like the cats are playing in a blanket on the other side of the garage. There we go. Of course, there's tons of cables under that blanket, so that's probably why. Damn, that's really nice. Why do no modern games have that? Have which thing? Oh, the animated containers? I don't know. Some of them I think do. Yeah, well, we'll take some more orders, but that's actually not what I'm interested in right now. But we need lock picks for this next mission. Not forget the healing. We're so bad at armoring. We'll call it armoring. Smithing. So we're gonna need lockpicks. I have to think how to get them. We don't want to join the Thieves Guild because then we're in the enemies of the Kimono Tong.
What do you want?
Oops. Outlanders. Why don't you like Outlanders? Oh, Kimono Tong. Tell me about these Kimono Tong somehow. There we go. Kimono Tong. We're just a society of businessmen. We're Dunmer and we're proud. We're tired of seeing Morrowind run by outsiders who understand nothing about Morrowind, and we're tired of trying to explain this over and over again to ignorant outlanders. Well, I'll get out of your hair once you let me in, buddy. One of these guys, I think, sells lockpicks. Not you.
Speak quickly, Outlander, or go away.
Not you. There we go. Man, that's expensive. Oh well. It's necessary to get the character started.
Tell your friends about this place.
Alright, our first character tried this quest. You better not mess with Blast Hardcheese. We're cool? Cool? Okay. First character tried this mission, and we weren't able to. So basically, we have to deliver a slave. It's a vanilla quest, but it in the Kimono Tong mod introduces the Kimono Tong. But the first character didn't have the lockpicking skill because the guy you deliver it to, his house is totally locked, which is ridiculous. So we couldn't get in. But the slave is actually being used to transport drugs. So basically they made her swallow a bunch of moon sugar. So we made up for our troubles by just taking her out of the city and killing her and carving the moon sugar out of her. Let's just rest until healed. Cats are lurking around some of the cables they like to eat. They know they're not supposed to, but they're kind of like, they're tempted. I can see it. See, our green screen seems to be doing okay. Which is nice. It's our first stream using it. Fingers crossed, indeed. I think this character can do it. We have security as a skill. Didn't we? Oh wait, there we go. Oh, we're still not very good at it. We only got 15. I think with the journeyman lockpick, we might be able to jimmy it open. Worst case scenario, we'll go to the Mages Guild. I think we can buy a scroll to open it.
Anytime you're ready. Just don't keep me waiting.
No, Bolton, stay away. He's fascinated by the UPS. I'm interested in doing some business. I'll tell you what, I've got to deliver the slave to Vorar, Hellas, and Balmora as part of a payment. Shouldn't be a tough job for you, unless he locks his doors. Yeah, just a little unfinished business between Vorar, Hellas, and me. I owe him big for a deal we made a while ago. Rabina here ought to pay for my side of the bargain and more. There's a lot of money in some of these slaves. Interested in the work? I'll deliver the slave for him. Excellent. You'll find Hellas and Balmora on the east side of town. Just tell him Relum Aranith sent you. Take care of this slave, friend. She's worth more than you can imagine. Rabina here might not look like much, but it's what's on the inside that counts. Know what I mean? You're drug mule. Come on, drug mule. Nope. Nope. One moment. All right. Hey, we're going for the cables. Where's the exit? Can't see.
I could kill that Gwar. Those
Where is it?
boots are
Where is it? Oh god, I'm so lost. Oh no, oh no, we can't get out. Help me, Rabina. You have night eye.
Make it quick, Outlander.
Wait, there we go. There we go. We made it. Hardest part of the mission. Oh, we succeeded in opening the door. Come on, Rabina. You were pretty slow last time. We need to hurry up. Guy needs his drugs. We gotta deliver these drugs in honor of Zoomy Skoomy. You're very not Zoomy. You need to go faster. There we go. Come on. Come on. Got to be cooperative in going to your death. You're doomed. You're doomed and you're going along with it. It's very good of you. Makes my job a lot easier. Zoomy Skoomy, always in my heart. I know. I think a part of me died with Zoomy Skoomy. Those are the worst kinds of deaths, when you're just doing some like stupid stuff, just like basic missions, and just out of nowhere you just get hit with something that just wrecks you completely. Like when Caster Blaster died. That was our spellcaster character that went all of Friday's stream, like for 6 hours. She died in a mission that we knew was going to be super hard, and we like built her up and tried to prepare for hours to get through it, and she still didn't. But when you're just like walking around like doing a basic mission where you're just like, you don't even care because you don't expect anything to go wrong, and then you somehow die anyway, it's just, oh, it's so much salt. So salty. We have to be careful because with the our Twin Lamps and Slave Hunters mod, sometimes slaves will just vanish into thin air if you like go too far away from them. They just disappear from the world. Tank too, man. I was not expecting Tank to die. At least not for like a long time. The fact that he didn't even last as long as Caster Blaster, that's amazing. It just goes to show you, like with our mods, it can just come out of nowhere. There you go, Rabina. I brought you some food. Not hungry? You're already full from all that moon sugar you ate? Really funny thing is our like towns are full of vermin because of the Creatures 11 mod. So there's just like beetles in town that will aggro stuff, including the guards. Like we can actually just die walking around Balmora. And they'll aggro Rabina too, so we could get screwed by that. I got like cat hair all over my face now. All right, here we are. And I'm like a nice guy. Who doesn't want to talk to Blast Hardcheese? Blast Hardcheese. No! Okay. I got a plan, though. Come with me, Rabina. Our quest to get you killed is gonna just take a little detour. Killer. Well, we're gonna try to deliver her because we need to join the Kimono Tong. But there's a way around this situation. We need some gold though. Let's see, you gotta have a scroll of Unduci's Unhinging. 73. We only have 33, so we gotta sell some stuff. All right. I think we found some stuff. It's just lying around. We found it. I think we can make some money now. There we go. Now we have plenty to spare. Alright, come on, Rabina. This has been quite an adventure. We don't want to sell the Mages Guild stuff back to the Mages Guild. That'll get them pretty upset.
Say your business.
All right, let's get our scroll. I'll take both of them. We got plenty of money. Uh-oh, where's Rabina? Oh, there you are. Thanks for waiting for me, Rabina. You're very cooperative. You're very cooperative. I like that. Oh, there we go. All the guards are alerted. There was a mouse in the city. Oh, he's running. And they're just gonna sit there firing arrows at it. And they're terrible. Oh, city alert. City alert. There's a mouse. Oh, Morrowind. Morrowind, how I love you.
Ahead.
Okay, you wait here, Rubina.
You Inwa.
Khajiit has no time for you.
That was weird. Upon arriving at my destination, Balmora, Vorohelis immediately attacked the slave Rubina, attempting to kill her. He's doing a pretty lazy job of that, isn't he?
Go ahead.
All right. Rubina, you are a lucky lady.
What was that?
Yes, the slave was a final payment to me, or rather what she was carrying. All that moon sugar he had her swallow will fetch me a good price. Thank you for your help in delivering this shipment. Here, take this. Got the ring of Medusa's Gate, 400 gold. That's great. What's this ring? I want to see this ring. Paralyze on target. That's really good. That's really good.
Why do you approach?
You still don't want to kill her? Well, that was fun. Oh, this game. Yeah, we got no bounty for that. She was supposed to die. Well, we got the moon sugar now. Let's see. We're gonna go talk to the Kwanatong again. I don't remember exactly what the steps were to get it started.
Go ahead.
But I know that was a first requirement. Let's bribe this guy. Come on. There we go. 99 out of 100. This guy loves us. Who wouldn't love Blast Hardcheese, though? I mean, he should have started at 99 out of 100. It's like, wait, like, look at this. He even imitated our haircut. That's how much he loves Blast Hardcheese. Everyone loves Blast Hardcheese. He's a Blast Hardcheese fanboy. Look at this. Look at this. You just need the facial tattoos, buddy. You could totally be a, like... I mean, you obviously you can't be Blast Hardcheese. There's only one Blast Hardcheese, but you know, you could be like, I don't know, a soft cheese. Tell me more about the Kimono Tong. Do you want to join the Kimono Tong? If you want to join the Kimono Tong, visit Rilam Aranith and Hla Ode. I guess we have to go back to him now. Yeah, so we'll go see if that guy is like a quest giver now because we delivered the slave for him. Three minutes. Oh yeah. Almost 2018. Hopefully it'll be a less ridiculous year than 2017 was. Still got another 3 hours where I am. Oh, Blast Hardcheese, go! All right. Here we go. Time to join the Kimono Tong. I've never actually done this quest line in any of my test runs, I think. I might have done like 1 or 2 quests, although I don't really remember them. So hopefully it's not like a buggy quest line that's going to get us stuck or something. That's something you actually have to worry about in Morrowind. Like, really, you have to worry about that in the main quest line.
Quickly, Outlander. I haven't much time.
Oh, I should have grabbed a torch.
Hurry this up.
We're gonna get, like, stuck in here again. It's even worse because now I've got this big ring light in front of me. Makes it really hard to see dark spots. Join the Kimono Tong. Perhaps we should doing some business first. Well, I just did some business with you. Deliver the slave. Well done. Perhaps we can do more business in the future. Okay, is that the business? Yeah, you've proven your worth. You still want to join the Kimono Tong? Definitely, let me in. You are now Blast Hardcheese the Bully. I should have more dirty work for you in the future. Instead, you might want to visit the Council Club in Valmora, or the No Name Club in Vivek's Lalu compound. There are also hideouts in Drithmora and Narmok, if you are able to find them. For advancement, speak to me or Lay Nasa Othrin at Gro Bagrat Plantation, which is north of Vivek. If you've got a price on your head, some members of the Kimono Tong can take care of it. Happy New Year. Is it here? Check the time, 9 p.m. for me, so that's midnight for you. That's pretty awesome. 2018. Happy New Year to everyone on the East Coast. And anyone further east than that, if you're in Europe or Africa or Asia, congratulations on surviving in 2018. Let's see. I think that's going to be it for today. So we made it into the Kimono Tong with Blast Hardcheese at least. Oh. Oh, where's it? Oh, nope. There we go. All right. Thank you so much, everyone, for joining me. We did a nice 3-hour stream. This was pretty fun. Still sore about Tank and Zoomy Skoomy, but I think Blast Hardcheese is going to be the one. It's definitely the one. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pass you guys on to another streamer, one of my favorite streamers, Miss Snow White. She's doing some IRL right now, but she does some like Skyrim from time to time, some City Skylines, just lots of variety stuff. So let's just send you guys over to her. Let me start getting that right. All right, and I hope everyone has a great new year.